You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the
I don't
DJ.
remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said it.
Rodney King should have got an air beat for driving drugs and being thrown in a Hyundai.
Yeah, I said it.
Keith, OJ did it.
Yeah, I said it.
And Rick, Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit up like everything.
Yeah, I said it.
It's a little funny sometimes.
Have something you
Might
want to
be in the other
say?
ear
Drop
or
us a
something.
line at 601-641-9474.
Yo, yeah, I said it podcast episode number 27.
Yeah,
We back in this thing, man. Ilran is back.
DJ the DJ, what up, though?
And we're our guest for today, because Humvee ass couldn't make it, because he's doing stuff.
Yeah.
He's Jenny Kinging it up right now. Jay Young is in here. What up, Jay?
How you do that there? Hey, what's
This-
going on, y'all? Glad to be back.
This nigga went 97 on us.
Yeah. What's funny about you saying how you do that there
Yeah.
is some of my former co-workers are listening to that laughing, because that's what we used to say when we used to mess with those kids who was in there killing off. How you do that there? Yeah. So shout out to T-Cal, shout out to Crawdad.
When it gets real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is Yeah, I Said It episode number, what I say, 27?
Yeah, we in there.
We in here, man. It's election day. This morning passed by, and you know how that goes,
Yeah.
I guess. And, well, by this point, y'all know how it went.
Right.
And if y'all have anything y'all want to say about it, speak on it. To, drop us a hotline or something like that. 601-641-9474. 601-641-YISI, man. And we'll get you on the next show. Chop it up. Use your voicemail as one of our
Speaking point.
speaking points. One of our topics of conversation.
Yes, sir.
Am I doing a good Humvee
Hey, you doing a great
fill
job,
in
man. Yeah.
non-rehearsed?
Yeah. You the A Mike, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like DJ Envy.
Angela Yee and Charlamagne the God.
Golly. And while we're here, man, I'm a fresh start on this.
Yeah.
This show is being covered by 1835 Bourbon.
This shit good.
Ain't it though?
It is good. Humvee, step your game up. Ilran is kicking your ass.
Yeah, this is apple pie flavored.
That shit good.
Apple pie whiskey liquor. What it say on it? Let me see what it say on this bottle, man. It's
Are you going to do a jingle?
Come and take it. Nah, I ain't gonna do the jingle there.
Yeah.
That's Humvee shit right there,
Yeah.
man. I ain't gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let me tarnish the Yeah, I Said It podcast trying to do Humvee shit.
But Humvee, he brought some good shit. Too bad you ain't here to get some.
Oh yeah, this thing it's kind of killing me. My computer screen is doing the Y2C.
Yeah.
It's blinking in and out.
Y2.
Let me see where you at, Jake. I want to make sure you're good and in there like swimwear.
All right.
Yeah.
So we are back in this thing, man, and I don't have anything great to say about today, as we've already mentioned. Today is election day, and we have a new president of the United States.
Right.
Not yet.
Close to fucking
President
enough.
elect Donald J. Trump.
I don't know. Like I'm
I think that's how everybody feels, though.
I'm numb.
Pretty like blah.
I'm
like,
numb. Yeah.
what? Yeah. What are we gonna do now?
Well,
Same thing you've been doing.
right,
I know it ain't like we had another option. Like we gonna go do something else.
right.
Right.
I don't think ain't nobody really trying to move to Canada. Well, I don't know, man. There might be some people that's close
It's
enough
a
to
lot
Canada.
of people talking, but I mean,
If you ain't never moved out of your city, I don't see you going to another country.
right.
Like,
Got me on that one.
so I mean, I heard people make those kind of claims, but I don't think there's any. There's not a lot of people. I'll say that where to make a difference. That's gonna make that move. The one thing that I will say about it is, I mean, we all know that it happened. I just don't want people to turn into what they hate. It's like when Barack Obama went into office, we saw a lot of people saying that they wouldn't call him president. They'll just call him Barack Obama or whatever. You know, being disrespectful.
Obama.
Right, yeah.
That's how they said it.
Right. And
Obama.
I just don't want you to turn into what you hate. If you hated that, then make sure you even if you don't
You know niggas gonna
like
do
the
it,
person,
though.
you gotta respect the position,
I ain't
though.
gonna call him my president.
Oh, I've been seeing that all
His name
day.
is Trump.
You ain't my president.
How they say it? Trump.
I don't know.
They say his
yeah.
original, before they changed his name to Americanize it, it was like, I can't say it. It was DRUMPF.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was some shit like that. Only thing I can think of is that beer from The Simpsons,
Duff. Yeah.
but that's just me.
So man, like some people are very, emotional about it. I'm not one of those people. I'm the person who got up this morning and I realized that 8 years ago when Barack Obama won his presidency, my life did not drastically change. Now, while I like, certain things, aspects and qualities about him as a person, the way he appears to be, because I don't know him personally, and while that may be admirable, that's all fine and well, he did not adversely change my life. So I look for the same from the next president, that they won't adversely change my life. The things that are changing my life for the better will be because I surrounded myself with better people, I worked harder, I learned more, and I applied what I knew.
So you don't get trumped.
Badoom ching.
Cause
Yeah.
that was the first thing when Humvee sent that text this morning, said I can't make it. I got these buildings I gotta go to take care of.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, it's already starting.
Right. Right.
Like, what? Election went on, everybody quit their jobs, whatever the fuck.
I see the name. I found it. Yeah. The Drumpf thing. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It wasn't just a bad joke.
Right. I understand.
That shit is getting on my nerves.
And so look, my wife's car didn't start this morning, and my homeboy was like, "Man, look, man, it's Trump, man. He got you."
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like they did Obama for a while,
Yeah,
man.
everything gotta be
President
Trump.
Obama.
Yeah. Everything got to be his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can do that.
Basically.
We just blame it on Trump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame everything after I say from this point on 1835 bourbon and Drumpf.
Yeah.
It's Drumpf's fault.
It's jumped up.
Jay Young,
Ill ran.
what the hell you doing over there, Jay?
Getting my Instagram on.
No, he's one of those guys. Social media buff,
I wouldn't say
head ass.
I wouldn't say Instagram really the only thing I mess with. Facebook depressing. Twitter's Twitter.
So you're not a Twitterer.
It's okay. It's
Twi-
cool.
Twitter moves too fast for me.
It's cool.
Yeah, I find myself looking at it like I don't remember following this person,
Right.
and like I'm missing shit. So yeah, I don't mess with Twitter a whole lot. I want to though. I want to tweet more,
Yeah.
at least from the show page, because I created a show page to tweet from. I'm getting a lot of followers though, man. I'm getting followers every day. I don't know if I'm like
I mean,
I'm not
you poppin'.
engaging enough.
Just trying to tell you, man. That's what it is. Pop it, man.
I gotta start doing some. See, we didn't do the video this week. Hey, y'all listeners out there, the Yeah I Said It podcast does have a YouTube channel, and we're behind a week on the videos. I try to upload every week, at least one a week. Hopefully, I can get to 2. But right now, I got trumped. So, you know, it's kind of trumped up right now. You got to give us a second to get back on track.
Man, this 1835 is live. For
Man,
real, for
I'm
real.
trying to tell you,
We gonna be
man.
so gone by the time we finish this podcast, man, messing with this thing.
Yep.
But damn nigga, you still tweeting, man? What you doing?
Man, I'm I'm doing my little what they call these things.
You doing some PR shit?
Yeah, there you go.
Are you shouting out the Yeah I Said It podcast?
That's what the whole post is about.
Okay, all right. Never mind. Let me get off
Yeah.
the back. Let me not Trump with you.
Yeah, that's what this is
Yeah,
about.
man, you over there acting out trumped up and stuff.
Trumped up and trumped out.
Know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah. Man, so how was your week, man?
My week, let me think, because that was a whole week ago.
Wow.
Man, you know, Halloween, man, I came up with this idea, man.
Okay.
You know, like every year, we take the kids, the whole family goes on and takes the kids trick-or-treating.
Right.
So we're never here to pass out candy. I don't even know how many people in our neighborhood participate because we're not here.
So you don't trick or treat in your own neighborhood?
Of course not,
Why not?
because I live in a black neighborhood.
And what does that mean?
Yeah, what you trying to say?
I'll give my kids a different experience.
On Halloween?
Yes,
That's the only time?
pretty much.
Wow.
I meant to say that a whole lot different, but
Wow.
shout out to 1835 bourbon.
Yeah.
Man, come on, you done had a little ski taste. Don't blame it on the bourbon yet.
Now on the cool though, they did actually go out and go up and down the street a little bit, and nobody was giving out candy. And you know, in the past we've just happened to be out and looked around and say like it's a lot of kids out over here in this neighborhood, which is just, you know, around the corner down the street. So it ain't like we took a trip,
Right.
which I've done that before too, because I just want to see different shit when I trick or treated.
Right.
But well, I didn't trick or treat. I took the kids.
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, I ate candy, but I didn't go to the door. And
So you benefited.
You one of them parents. When your kids
No,
go to
I don't hit
school,
'em up
the next
like
day
that.
You go on and get a handful.
I don't hit them up like that.
Did you
And
scan through for the candy that you like the most?
No, my kids offer me stuff.
Oh, you got a nice kid.
You don't.
Yeah, man, because you
you
know
don't-
I do shit like, man, pick them up from school and they mom not around, and we slide by the store and get cookies. So you know,
Sound like me.
I'm that dude.
You sound like me.
See, I'm a little different. I don't care who around. I'm sliding by the store. I don't give a damn. We gonna be cooking up.
So you know, they looked out.
Yeah.
So I came up with the idea because there's this one house, and we always go to this house because we always pass by and we see that they have a bunch of decorations and stuff out. So I know we going by this house.
Right.
We go over there, and they got it set up where you got to walk in to the house to get the candy, and it's like a haunted house type thing.
Okay.
And I thought that was so cool. Like, I never really wanted to participate in a Halloween thing. I didn't want to. If y'all been listening to the show for the last year, I don't participate in much of anything.
Right.
But I was like, man, that's all right. So what I want to do for the next, I don't know how many years, because you know my young one is 4, so it might be a while. I want to be the house that the people want to come to on Halloween. Even if I'm the only one on the street that does something, like we gonna go by this house, I'm gonna set it up to be like a haunted house.
Okay, so I have a question about honey houses.
Shoot from
Is
the
it-
hip.
Shout out to Shoot from the Hip show. Is it
That XYZ.
is it crazier to go to a haunted house and be scared, or to go in a haunted house and expect not to be scared?
That's a hell of a question.
Right.
That's a question only you would ask.
Hey man, I was just wondering, man.
Here's my theory on haunted houses. I feel like, and I've never been, let me clear that up right now. I've never been. I always say I'm going to go and end up never going.
You know what? I've actually been in one.
Were you scared? Talk to the mic, Jake. Goddamn.
I've been in one
See how different that is?
with your mother.
Oh, yeah?
Classic.
That sounds like a terrible joke, dog.
Classic.
For y'all who don't know, this is my first cousin.
Yeah, we real life.
So this ain't a yo mama joke.
Yeah. This
God damn. I went to a haunted house with your mama.
yeah. Nah, classic. It was classic, but I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
This nigga just Kanye'd me. Damn it, Trump. Okay, shit, well, where was I? Was it
You want
more
to be the
crazy?
house. Yeah. Oh yeah. You answer my question.
Okay. If you go to a haunted house and think that you're not gonna get scared, that may be a little crazy. But to go in there, man, I don't know, dog. Shit, because I'm like, you know, it's gonna be scary because
Right.
that's the whole purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you go into a haunted house and you get scared. That's what you went for. So should you feel like you're not supposed to get scared, or like you going in there?
Yeah. I mean, you know.
I mean, I know. Saying it sounds like you know they're gonna try to scare you, so you can prepare for it.
Right.
Right.
But if they do they shit right, you can't prepare for it.
Yeah.
Cause the whole the element of surprise is the whole thing that scares you. Like somebody jumps out of somewhere and go,
Somebody
blue,
jumping
blue,
out,
blue.
yeah.
You supposed to get scared.
Right. But shouldn't you always be ready for the jump out?
You could try, but if it's dark enough or there's enough distractions in there,
I think that's what it is.
the element of surprise is not. It's because
Yeah.
it may not be somebody jumps out and goes blue, 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 blue. Somebody might grab your foot.
Hey, do that again.
Blue, blue. I was trying to do that.
Oh man. Nah, but I think that's as part of it though. The distractions. You know, different
Right.
things going on in the room.
It's
you
the
know,
setup.
obviously, when you go into these rooms, 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna jump out. But
If they jump out from the other side,
yeah, you might walk in the room and it might be something hanging from the ceiling, and that may take your attention away. And then while you looking at the ceiling, somebody jump out.
blue, blue, blue,
Oh,
blue,
shit.
blue.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna carry. Anyway, so that was my whole week summed up in a nutshell. It was all about. All right, DJ, how was your week?
Oh man, Halloween was good. Every year, like my son's birthday is in close proximity to Halloween, so typically we would do something around that weekend.
That's Halloweeny / birthday.
Correct. So everybody would typically come to the house. We would eat. I mean, we would cook. You know, people come and eat. Then all the kids would trick or treat in our neighborhood. Well, this weekend, Halloween didn't fall on the weekend. It fell on a Monday. So I couldn't resist, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm so H-Town.
That might have went over some of y'all's heads, but we're not even gonna explain that one. Keep
Right.
going.
Yeah. So now his birthday is the 2nd of November. So for his birthday, we had a whole party set up for him this past weekend. But for Halloween, we actually went out to a friend of mine's house for the first time, and we trick or treated over there. New neighborhood he just moved into, and every year they have a block party over there. So you go this one street, they have a DJ out there. They're playing music. There's food.
Okay, where is this?
Pearland,
Okay,
Fieldstone.
cool.
So you should go through that.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in mind.
For sure.
I might not do the haunted house.
You
next
might
year.
slide over there to the block party.
No, yeah.
So
That's kind of
was
what I want to do for around here, though, man. Like
Yeah.
make an event out of it, because I don't see much going on over here.
And that's what they did. Like they just kind of pool their resources, and everybody. It's not about what you can't do. It's about doing what you can.
Right.
And then they make it work out for the kids, and it's pretty cool. But then for his birthday, we had a barbecue bash at the house. People came over, friends came over, family came over, had a good time, played games, listened to music. I did plenty of cooking, and we had a good time. Now here's what's interesting about it. we actually found out that my son was in trouble at school on Friday,
Oh.
and the party is Sunday.
Uh-oh.
So we have a choice to make. And so what I told my wife is, and we agreed because it's not a dictatorship in my house, right? So I suggested that we don't cancel the party. Say I don't want this to come off as emotional to him. I want him to understand the principle of what he did wrong and how we're choosing to handle it. And she was like, you know what? That makes sense. So Saturday was a normal day. Sunday was the party. Everything went off without a hitch. Monday morning, got up, went to school, came home. Yeah, time to pay the piper.
Oh.
So it was like, look, it ain't even emotional. Because if it was emotional, when we found out on Friday,
Yeah.
we would have canceled all
Party's
this shit.
over.
Right.
Go to your room. Stare at the wall. Put
Right.
your nose in a corner. Put on your dunce hat.
But we wanted him to know that
was
you know
overkill.
what? It's bigger than that. It's bigger than canceling the party and being mad and angry at you because we're not angry. We're disappointed because you know better.
Right.
And we sat him down, talked to him. Wasn't a long speech because me and my wife are both we're talkers. So a 5-minute conversation can be a 55-minute conversation easily in my house. We kept it short and sweet. Let him know what it was. There's restrictions on his phone. All he can pretty much do is text and call. There's no more listening to music. If you listen to it, it's gonna all be clean.
How the hell?
Yeah.
By the way, this is Parenting 101. If you have questions, send it to yeahIsaiditpod@gmail.com.
Hey, look. So that's just what we did it, man. We got some pretty good stuff in there, and we actually this is one thing that I like that we try to be creative parents or just use like whatever's necessary to parent our kids. My son has an issue with time. He'll tell you, "Oh, I'm leaving at 3:00," and then 12:00 will come. He'll be like, "All right, then I'm finna go." We're like, "No, you said you was leaving at 3:00." No, I didn't say that. So, my wife took the idea from her job where you sign up for vacation. You have to sign out, the day that you're going to be gone. And so now he got a who, what, when, where, and how that he has to fill out before he does anything. He tell me what time you're leaving, what time you're coming back, with whom are you going, everything.
Wow.
Right.
So it's documented.
I feel like this is an episode of Full House.
Man, I swear I was just about to say the same thing. Like, this sounds like a sitcom.
Hey, man.
Like, this is
God,
crazy.
Documentation beats
Family
conversation,
matters.
man.
Cosby Show on bars,
Hey.
man.
Hey, look, man, we just trying to, do our thing. So he just made
Alternative
16.
methods.
Yeah, he just made
respect
16
it.
years old. So, that it's just one of the things we do. So that was my week, man. Great Halloween, good time with the family, but also real life going on when you have to parent and let your kid know what's going on and what your expectations are and how he has to follow these rules as he's growing up to be a young man.
Send your parenting questions to yeahIsaiditpod@gmail.com.
Spell it out, yeah, man.
Ask DJ. YEAHI SAID IT
Now you can blame it on the baby.
POD
There you go.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Gamel.
DJ will be proud to steer you in the right direction of parenting. Probably send you a cheat sheet, PDF file. This is how you do it.
So yeah, man, that was my week.
So, I think this is gonna be one of those music saturated episodes.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing, man. That's what we do.
That's what we did last one too. We got real hip hop-ish,
Yeah.
hip hoppery.
Are we gonna do the reviews first, or you gonna go to the voicemail?
I'm gonna go to the voicemail first,
Let's do that.
and we gonna see what that's all about.
I'm gonna get some more of this 1835
On them
yeah.
haters. Hold up. I didn't charge my phone, so it might be a minute long before I get it gone. I don't freestyle anymore.
Yeah, man, you should too. You do that at a very high level.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll still say it. Okay. Y'all ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
I couldn't resist it. I couldn't
I
resist
can't believe you two clowns.
I could not resist it.
Hey man, it was simultaneous.
All right, let's see
I
what this
know
is
it's
all
real.
about here.
It's your boy Reese from the Shoot from the Hip podcast. What up, though?
Yeah.
I'm listening, man, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of fucking goddamn demographic y'all got going on. Y'all getting over that about open relationship. Anyway, to me, and DJ, I can see you getting these kind of emails and calls about this kind of shit. I don't know why, but it seems like, man, you be the one asking about this shit. Anyway, open relationship, I think it's more prevalent or relevant in today's society than one would think. I think this shit goes on a lot. I mean, an open relationship, pretty much, man and woman, man, they invite others into their bedroom. I think it happens much more with a woman, a man and woman invite another woman into their bedroom. I don't know, no man never want another man to sleep with his wife. I mean, that shit crazy. But anyway, it happens a lot, man.
Crazy people out there.
Crazy shit going on. And a lot of shit is more acceptable in today's society. It might work for some. I don't know who. I'm sure it's the motherfuckers that I know and y'all know that might be doing the shit. Real talk. Is it a recipe for disaster? Well, probably so. But I think one of the things, is you can't mess with that other person while, it can't be a one-on-one between you and the other person. It got to be the three of y'all. And
Right.
another thing you don't want, it's a movie came out, is it Morris Chestnut? Morris Chestnut and Regina Hall is in that movie. It is a recipe for disaster. You don't want the kind of issue, but I think it happens a lot. I'm behind on shows. I'm getting caught up. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep tuning in. Y'all keep pumping them out. And anyway, yeah, I said that. So anyway, let me know what y'all think. Appreciate all the good content. We'll holler at y'all later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Reese, man at arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we all kind of felt the same way on that one.
Right.
Like, I think dudes are more likely to allow a woman to come into the picture in an open relationship than a man. So that's gonna cut that at least in half. I don't know who the fuck wouldn't.
Right. I'm
I mean,
a
like,
one
who
dick
wouldn't
fantasy
prefer a
kinda guy.
woman over a man in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Like, but niggas is crazy out there. Like,
Yeah. I'm the only dick in my fantasy. There ain't no others.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, shit. Trump just won shit. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, old Reese, man. I think we all got that same picture in our mind of like what we think. Like, it's a recipe for disaster. Unless your woman is wild as shit on some Kevin Gates marry your cousin type shit going on. I don't know.
Whoa.
Did I shoot a slug?
Yep.
Yep.
I ain't mean it.
You shot for me?
Wait, that nigga in
Yeah,
jail,
I
ain't
said
he?
it.
Ain't he in jail?
Yeah,
I said it.
I think the movie he was referencing is When the Bow Breaks. Regina Hall and Morris Chestnut.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yeah. Gotcha. I was picturing the shit with Beyonce in it.
Nah, that's with Idris.
Yeah, it looks the same though.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like too much drama like that, dog. Like I be looking at shit and be like, nah, I'm not feeding into this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we appreciate Reese for calling in, man. Definitely from the Shoot from the Hip podcast, man. We appreciate that.
Know
Got
what I'm
another
saying?
voicemail?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Reese get caught up, man, because I could tell that you hadn't heard the other shit that we done said. At least not yet. So let's see where this next one goes. I say let's see where this next one goes.
Yo, it's your boy Reese back again.
Reese is back.
The lady in the yellow coat, jacket, whatever. As far as the request go for an artist, I think like y'all said, it's part of being a diva or a dickhead. And another thing is, if the venue doesn't do it, then they just won't play it. So somebody's gonna do it. So you got to do whatever you can to keep that artist there. And a lot of times, spending that extra money to get that person there, you'll make up for it by raising your prices on stuff like drinks, beer, and stuff like that. And also, I think other times that all of that stuff that they demand could not necessarily be for them, but it could be for their crew. Well, if they got DJs or you know, they little hype man, you know, and why should I pay for it when I can get you to feed my whole crew? You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, that won't cut into the money.
Referring to the riders, right?
So, anyway, getting caught up on y'all shows and everything, just thought I'd give y'all another call. That's number 2. I'm sure got another one coming. I'm on a long ride from the Murder Mo, so I'm doing a lot of listening. Y'all show. I'll let y'all.
Yeah, man, Reese once again calling in. We appreciate that. That was a reference to the lady in the yellow jacket asking about why people had the writers written up the way that they did with the request. And so he definitely, I think we did a good job of covering that. He did a good job of following up with that call.
Yeah, you know, that was one of our hip-hoppery moments where we talked about people coming in and going to do performances and having all these crazy requests, and you know why somebody would do that, and what do you say between being a diva and a dickhead?
Well said, Reese.
Well said, Reese.
Let me ask y'all a question. What would you guys have on your riders?
Atomic Wings from Wingstop.
Only blue peanut M&Ms.
This nigga.
Picked out by a hand with gloves on.
This nigga.
And I want the M's separate from the W's.
This nigga.
Classic. Classic.
Come on, man.
Yep.
So you walk in the room.
I walk in the room.
It's a bowl of M&Ms.
Yes, sir.
But it's all the M&Ms. It ain't no blue separated. Ain't no M's and W. Everything is together mingling in the bowl. Are you doing the show?
No, somebody got to come and put a glove on and fix this shit. This ain't what I asked for. You are contractually obligated to give me my blue M&Ms and separate them from the W's.
Yeah.
What about the
all
fans,
these inferior ass M&Ms you got in this bowl? Motherfuckers red and yellow and green and shit. Fuck y'all. All blues, bitch.
So you paid up. You paid the full. The money there. The fans is out there screaming your name. And you tripping on some damn M&Ms. You telling me you ain't gonna do the show because of some M&Ms?
What I'm telling you is
fulfill your contractual obligation. We had a contract in writing.
Oh, man.
And if I come and I do less of a show, you gonna want your money back. You did less on your end, so I'm not performing until you fix it. Tell that nigga put them gloves on and come get these blue M&Ms separated from these other inferior ass color M&Ms.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Golly. Oh man.
yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
And I say it again.
Fuck them fans, huh?
I ain't say fuck the fans. I'm talking about whoever put this show together. You knew what it was before I got here.
Serious about them blue M&Ms.
Yep. And my atomic wings all gotta be boneless.
Oh. Okay.
I catch a bone-in wing in there. I ain't going on stage. Somebody come put a glove on, take this damn bones out these wings.
I can see it.
God.
Hey man, DJ ain't coming to the stage tonight. He here.
I'm
He here like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tweeted it out already.
He here. Cause you know that they good for that at shows. Such and such is in the building.
Yeah.
That nigga DJ here like a motherfucker. He ain't coming out on the stage.
He coming out though.
That nigga found a bone-in wing. This nigga done tore the whole locker room up. Listen, man, he ain't coming out. Man, that nigga there. Boy.
Whew.
Yeah, man.
That was pretty good, dog. DJ, we got any emails this week?
No emails this week. The emails are clear. But guys, man, please email us in. I think people did voicemails, but we totally empty on the email front. Send your emails in to yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. That's yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. Send it in. If you got any questions, comments, complaints, cares, or concerns for me, my cohorts, and constituents, just go and send it in. We'll make it happen.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Shout out to 1835. And if you want to be heard on the Yeah, I Said It podcast with your questions, concerns, comments, and whatever the hell DJ just said, 601-641-9474. 601-641-YISI on
Yes,
them
sir.
haters.
And next we're going to,
9474.
you ready to get into these album reviews?
Album reviews. It's review time. I need some album review music.
Like
Like
you
we
ain't
need
got
to.
no album review?
Yeah, we need to set it up like that. Like
Oh, I'm with that.
do
That's
do
cool.
do do do.
9474.
I'm with it, man.
Okay. So did you get a chance to listen to the GC project?
I did.
You did.
Hold on, the what? Yeah, the Jesus Trapper
Young
Die
Jeezy,
3?
Trapper Die 3.
Yeah, I did.
Young Jeezy. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I feel. Okay, let me give my opinion about Jeezy from the outset.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I'm not in agreement with what he chose to do because I heard him say this out of his own mouth. He wanted to drop. When he dropped Church in These Streets, he wanted to kind of change his message.
Right, I heard
And
that.
he said that people didn't fall in line with the message, so he gave them what they wanted.
Right.
And to me, that's not leadership. Like, to me, you got to kind of go against the grain and make them appreciate what it is that you're doing,
Absolutely.
and make them capitulate to you, than for you to regress
Yeah.
and just do what they. And I understand that the mindset of you got to
He
get the
needed
people
the
what
money.
they want, but like
He
I
had to
don't.
pay some lawyer
It's
fees.
still
Yeah.
a business.
But to me, it was a greater message behind what he was saying on Church in These Streets, and the way he was going, the trajectory that he was on, and he kind of regressed to the means by just saying like, okay, well, let me just
Yeah.
give them the Jeezy. Now that being said, I appreciated the music for what it was. I know what I'm gonna get when I get Jeezy.
Right.
So when I turned it on, I knew what I was gonna get. I'm gonna get hard trap beats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him rhyming. I'm gonna get him in the pocket. Cause one thing I appreciate about Jeezy is Jeezy can rap. You can say what you want to say about his lyrics, be they at a high level or a low level, but his ability to rap and do what he does, not anybody who can do that thing better than him.
He's the GTS.
This.
And I'm so goddamn corny. I'm gonna laugh at this shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to 1835
Shout out to
Bourbon.
1835 Bourbon, man. Apple, what is it?
Apple pie.
Apple pie whiskey liquor.
Man, that apple
shit
pie.
good in the
Oh yeah. But I mean, I appreciated the album for what it was. Sonically, I Jeezy delivers. He knows how to put it together and make it sound cohesive. I feel like he did kind of put the medicine in. How they always say it, you put the medicine in the candy. You give
Oh,
them
okay.
what they want, but
Right.
you know.
I ain't
so-
know where you was going with that one for a second. Like, it's medicine. What?
Nah.
Nigga sipping lean again?
Yeah.
But I mean, I really like Jeezy though, and like not from when he first came out, because I wasn't on that wave. I felt like the music was hard. I felt like the beats was hard, and I always knew he could rap. But I feel like I've seen some growth and development, and I see what he's doing. So I appreciate it. The scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna go 6.8.
6.8. That's
He
a
ain't getting
new
the
one
7.
for DJ.
Yeah, he ain't going to a 6.5. 6.8.
Jay, have you listened to Trap or Die?
Yes, I have. Kind of like DJ. I really, in the beginning, really wasn't the biggest Jeezy fan. I could appreciate what he did, but I don't
Can
know.
you appreciate that microphone a little bit?
We in the mic though. My voice carries, so I could, I can do this.
Talk that talk.
All right,
You
Mr. Radio Man.
I'm trying to tell you, I'd have done this. Nah, but
You ain't do it the cheap ass microphone though.
I like how you dissing your own equipment.
yeah, man.
Mine ain't cheap.
This damn show ain't my mic.
His
So.
is cheap.
Nah,
I got 5 mics. 2 of them are good. 2 of them ain't. 1 of them ain't even plugged in.
I was ready for that math to get right.
the thing about this album for me is I'm kind of one and done with it. I listened to it once. Man, I really don't have a desire to go back to it.
Right.
So, in a lot of his past works, I have revisited them, but this one I probably won't listen to it again. Jeezy doing Jeezy on it.
He's the Jeeziest.
It don't have that extra punch. It's I don't know. This is, I guess, Trap or Die, the original. This is Jeezy, fresh out the trap. You know what I'm saying? Trap or Die 3, Jeezy been rich for over a decade.
Right.
It's almost like he may be a bit out of touch with that old Jeezy. So, I probably won't go back to it. It wasn't necessarily bad, but I don't know. I didn't get my fix from this particular project, so
Can't ban the snowman.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
5.
Woo.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man.
I listened to it, and I kind of felt the same way, like DJ, like you were saying. I did hear the interview where he was saying that he was trying to do a little something different, and it wasn't as well received, so he kind of went back. And I think that process, you got to be inspired differently to go back to rapping about the early shit that you got away from.
Right.
And like I said, if you're not inspired differently, you're not gonna do it better because you weren't in that space.
Right.
When you decided that you were gonna do more motivating music and give the people a little something more, that's how you felt.
Right.
Because
That was your
everybody
true
knows
feeling.
that's not the money maker.
Right.
So that's how you felt. And then to go back and say, well, that didn't work quite as well, I'm gonna go back to my money maker.
Yeah.
You got to be in a funny space right there as an artist.
Yeah.
And it felt like, to me, it felt like that was what was showing in the music. I don't think it was great Jeezy.
Right.
Jeezy before felt more authentic. I think
Right.
this was Jeezy just making music.
It was kind of forced.
Yeah. I don't think
that was my biggest issue. Like you said, the earlier Jeezy seemed more authentic. He just seemed like he going through the motions on this album.
Yeah. And the music was straight.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just it didn't feel right to me.
Right.
And I think I was tainted by knowing that. And my own personal thing is, you can't really just talk street shit all the time and hold my attention anyway,
Right.
Right.
because I'm just not that interested in that after, 20 years of gangster rap,
Right.
25 years of, gangster rap.
And one thing I'll say about it is, like you say, you have to be inspired differently.
Oh, I did have somewhere I was going with that.
Go ahead.
A few years ago, Jay-Z put out American Gangster.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I had to beat you to that motherfucker, man. I know what the hell you doing. Shit. Stop me and say the shit I was going to say.
Hey, man. Yeah.
But yeah, Jay-Z was inspired to go back and retell that story.
Right. And we got a great body of work because of it.
Yeah. And he wasn't motivated by the money. He was inspired by, the what do you call it when you be remembering shit?
The nostalgia.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I got DJ here.
That's why I'm here. I'm the word guy.
They're the word guy. And a hand under the door.
Oh,
That's some scary shit right there. You didn't see that.
you see it.
You on here sticking his hand under the door, man. Ryder, go to sleep.
Shout out to Ryder. All R's over here, baby.
Man, my kids are
The
so
R
funny.
Squad. Not
But
the
yeah.
R Squad, the R Squad.
But yeah, the Jeezy album, man, I think I'm gonna go with 6.5 on it. And I'm gonna clear this up. If
Okay.
y'all Jeezy fans out there, it's not because the music isn't good.
Right,
It's because it doesn't feel the same to me.
right.
That was exactly my.
I think we all feel that way.
Yeah.
The music is straight. It just
Yeah.
doesn't feel the same
Yeah.
for us as fans.
And maybe it's because we 10 years older now.
Right.
Oh, I know that has a big impact on what I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen to
you know.
right now, dog. That's what I mean. Like, I don't want to listen. If you still talking about the block or selling or whatever street shit you still talking about at this point,
Yeah.
you got to be clever as shit with it for me
You
to
gotta
really
be
listen to it.
Super fucking clever.
Yeah.
because-
Something about it got to be way different.
Because you got to imagine how much we've heard that already.
Or I just gotta know this nigga's telling the truth.
It got to feel so authentic.
Yeah.
And you got to be super witty with it, because I've heard people do it from straight from the block, just telling you exactly what I did. I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard the guy who was creative with it. I heard the guy who was witty with it. I heard the guy that made me realize he was talking about the streets, but he disguised it as something else. Like, I've heard all of that. So if you're going to talk about this, you got to be bringing it. And if you're not, I ain't great on the curb. I'm like, ooh.
It's hard. It's hard to be 50 Cent.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
50 Cent was so good at it that it didn't even sound hard when he did it. It didn't sound like he was. It sounded like he wasn't even trying.
Yeah.
He just was that good at it.
Right.
Right.
And
That Baltimore Love thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that motherfucker was
Yeah.
genius.
Yeah.
the thing about 50 is that, like, it seemed like it was like you seeing a gangster be transparent. That's what it felt like. That was the feeling. That's the way I would describe it. It's like he having a see-through moment, and he's just telling you all these truths in different ways, though. Like, because you had 21 Questions that was like, hey, look, this is me in a relationship. And then you had these different it shows the dichotomy of him as an individual, just showing you all the different facets and phases.
And what else?
Hey man, that's enough.
Okay.
I'm leaving it alone.
I'll go see how many
I started
synonyms
to
you
go.
got. How many synonyms? We're going to start counting synonyms from DJ.
Hey man,
It's a walking history book. Damn, thesaurus ain't
It's
about.
sorry, yeah.
hey man, hey look.
Yeah, I said it. Call us 601-641-9474.
Yeah.
You got something you want to say, something you want us to talk about. That's what we're here for, kind of. Mostly for us to say what we want to say, but we'll accept what you want us to say also,
Right.
kind of,
And then we got
maybe.
what we got next?
Oh, we got more album reviews.
Yeah.
Where we at? Okay, yeah, plenty of time.
The Shoot from the Hip show.
Wait a
requested-
minute. Wait a minute. Bizzle.
Bizzle is dope.
DJ.
Bizzle is dope. I like. I was.
He would have messed the whole show up.
I know where this is going. I know where this is going already,
He
man.
gonna mess the whole show.
I know where this is going.
We don't need nobody stopping the show halfway through fucking with DJ, dog.
man.
Hey man, I'm sorry.
I know where this
I had
one
a
is going.
moment. I had a moment.
This is gonna be one of them shows, but I'm trying.
Shout out 1835.
This gonna be one of them
My
joints,
We'll
Jeezy
fill you
boy.
guys in a few minutes.
man. Let's get through this Bizzle. Though.
Bizzle, Crowns and Crosses.
Bizzle's dope.
Bizzle is very dope.
He's dope.
Dope. All right,
All right, let's get to the other one. Let's get to the other one now. This is where the fuckery is now. Shout out to Bizzle, man, but let's get some fuckery now, man.
You couldn't write this script.
Bro.
You couldn't write this, dog.
Hey, man. Hey, shit real.
It's real in here right
Real
now,
life,
man.
man.
No, we gotta elaborate on Bizzle a little
Okay,
bit.
so
dog.
here's what I feel about Bizzle.
Man, Bizzle dope, man. Let's get to the fuckery, man. Let's get to the fuckery, man.
I'm telling you, man.
Because we all agree Bizzle dope.
Bizzle's dope.
Okay,
Shout
we
out
gotta-
to Bizzle,
We
man.
gotta at least give a quick summary or something.
All right,
dog.
let me give the people something to hold on to.
All right.
When you listen to Bizzle, the thing that I have a issue with when I listen to Bizzle is the fact that it sounds like he's trying to prove that he can do different styles. So when I listen to it, I hear the trap beat.
Yeah.
I hear so that's the only thing I have an issue with. Now he can do all of that shit and he does it well.
Absolutely.
But that one thing I don't like, and when I hear people rap over trap beats, people who can rap at a high level, and Bizzle can do that, I feel like you're using a cheat code. Trap beats are cheat codes.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to a podcast called The Read, right? It's Crystal and Kid Fury and gay guy and a gay girl, and they just being themselves, and I love the podcast.
I have a hard time with it myself.
Yeah. But when you hear that intro, they playing Oh Happy Day from Sister Act 2, and they got a trap beat under it. That shit sound completely fucking different from the way you know the song to be. Because trap beats are cheat codes. I just wanted to get that out there.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel you.
All right.
So, for those of y'all who don't know, Bizzle is a hip hop artist who does Christian rap.
Right.
I was trying to find another way to say it, but
Right.
I guess there isn't a better way to say it than that. Christian rap. And the dude is so cold that you might forget that you're listening to a Christian rapper,
Right. He's gifted, man.
which is great because I've had moments where I tried to listen to gospel rap, and I've been put on to a couple guys.
Like New Wine?
Man. But anyway, man,
Let's get to the fuckery, man.
what I'm trying to say is, it seems like it's hard to come across an actual good Christian rapper, man. This
Right.
1835 got me hiccuping. I feel like one of them old cartoons where they fall into the pot with the 3 X's on the side. Old Tom and Jerry joint. Anyway,
Yeah.
as I take another sip. Yeah, Bizzle is. Yeah, I understand the cheat code thing, but on the other side of that is if he's into making music with a current sound,
Uh-huh.
then it's not like he was trying to use a cheat code. He just likes the beats with the current sound.
I can see that.
So I encourage anybody who's not as immature as a 13-year-old
Right.
to listen to Bizzle and give it a good listen, especially if you actually know good rap and you're not listening to Lil Yachty.
Or as we say, Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
This. Yeah.
That nigga's crazy, dog.
Lil
Lil Yachty,
Yachty.
like aka Lil Boat.
All these little pink hair rappers. Some androgynous shit, man. Golly,
That's not a word you hear used every day, androgynous.
Look here, man.
I don't know.
Look
man.
up androgynous if you don't know what
Okay.
it means.
Here's the thing. Yeah, that's funny though,
I'm
dog.
trying to tell you, man.
That's funny. I think the dude. I don't want to harp on him too much, dog. I think the dude is so far, as far as like having guidance, like he's so far behind that we basically got to give him a pass at some point. Like he doesn't get it. Like he literally he doesn't know any better. I mean, that's the best thing.
He don't know. He don't know that he don't know, and he think he know.
That's the worst kind of don't
That's the
know.
worst kind. Yeah, it's the worst place to be in.
Yeah.
Now I will say this, to juxtapose that to somebody who I kind of deemed on the same level, but I listened to him in the interview.
Right.
Thoroughly impressed by.
Right.
21 Savage.
21 Savage. 21.
Man,
in the interview. Listen to him in the interview.
No. I'm rocking with 21 Savage.
Yeah, I was
I'm rocking
like,
with him. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm listening to him. Yeah, I don't know if he's my cup of iced tea.
Right.
Lipton.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the point I got myself.
You know, I don't even like Lipton.
I like the store brand shit, to tell you the truth.
Oh yeah, especially that Walmart shit.
Just say sweet tea.
Yeah.
That Red Diamond.
Red Diamond. I got Red Diamond in there
square
right
business,
now.
man.
I already is.
Look at the Red Diamond.
Square well.
This motherfucker's podcast and went all over the place.
On to the fuckery.
I bring the fuckery with me, man.
1835 bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
It's on sale right now at Specs.
Yeah, that shit good than the mother.
You got to get the apple pie.
That apple pie
because the regular one is a little stronger.
I'm boxing for the apple pie. You got that kick at the end. You don't even know it.
I ain't even a drinker like that, and I'm finna go get me a bottom of it tomorrow, man. That shit good, man.
Oh yeah, woo.
Where we at?
We the fuckery.
57.
The fuckery.
57 minutes in.
When y'all listen to this podcast, fast forward to 57 minutes in.
All right,
these boys.
This is not fuckery, dog. It's just. It's just we're doing these album reviews, and sometimes you get hit with something that's a little
unorthodox.
It's let me tell you why Jay's calling it fuckery. Because we were playing the music a little bit earlier, and there were certain points. There was what the fuck, dog? There were certain points in this. And God damn it, DJ.
I don't want no problems. I just a beach ass nigga.
There were certain points in this time frame that we're playing this music where we hear something and we both hear it and we both turn our heads.
What was that?
But I don't know, man. Look, okay, here's the thing. We were asked. Dog, y'all gonna let me do this, man?
We tried, man. We tried.
All right, I'm done. Man. Yeah, I didn't do that.
I don't know if I could work under these conditions, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to say to these two guys? 601-641-9474. I'll make sure I play them the message.
Yeah, man.
Look, man, we got asked.
About whom?
By our good friends at the Shoot From the Hit podcast.
Yeah.
To check out this
Montoya and Reese, check them out.
To Montoya's too, man.
Yeah.
To check out this specific artist and his project. And I know I've heard another guy they asked to do it, and he heard the song, he didn't listen to the album. And I don't know why I said that. I don't think that's relevant at all to what we got going on here. But
okay,
listen to the album. Actually, everybody go listen to the album. His name is OZ. The album is called Millionaire Mindset. Listen to the album. Listen to the whole thing. Get his spins up so he can get his looks. Support him.
Shout out to OZ though.
Support him.
Shout out
Ozaka man.
Shout out to him.
Ozaka man. Yeah. So, I don't know who wants to.
I just a beach ass nigga. I don't want no problems.
Okay, y'all want me to go ahead and do my, and so I'm gonna do this shit and I'm gonna turn around.
Nah, let me get my roll out, man. I'm gonna say this. That album. No. I'm just gonna say it, dog. I ain't no
This fucking 1835 ain't helping a lick.
hey, shit. That album would have been the shit in 1994. 1994, that would have been the shit. You would have a classic on your hand, and you would be revered in the Houston community as a legend for that album. Bruh, it's 2016. It's 2016, bruh.
That nigga ain't got no straight. He can't hold back. I'm sorry.
I was trying to get it through. And y'all know why she laugh, man. I was trying to get through. I was really trying to get through it.
I can't post this How the fuck I'm supposed to upload
Keep
this
all
shit?
this shit. Keep all this shit. Keep
It is what
everything.
it is, man. It's one of them real moments,
Keep
man.
everything. Yeah, you recording the video or nothing, right? So you don't see what we look like.
I couldn't
Right.
see
This
anyway,
nigga might
dog.
really be a gangster in real life.
I'm crying.
kids.
dog. I can't. Literally.
Nah, but okay, look. It was dated. Okay,
Right.
it in all seriousness, it sounded dated, and the theme of the songs was a bit repetitive. Now maybe maybe I'm giving the benefit of the doubt because maybe he went into this project saying, I want to bring that old H-Town sound back. I want to do this one for the Houston culture. And if that's the case, then he definitely succeeded in that.
Right.
But to someone who's listening to him for the first time, that's what they're gonna get. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It sounds dated. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I can speak now. I don't know if it's my turn, but I was just saying.
It's your turn.
I couldn't breathe for a second. That's all I was saying. I listened to it. There's a couple of parts in there that made me go, what? I don't even know the explanation I want to say. You know how you hear some shit and you got to go back and hear it again, but you're not sure why? Because it's not like a punchline. It's just like some funny shit he said.
Oh, yeah.
I had a few of them moments.
Okay.
It was like some shit he said that I didn't see coming, and I had to go back and play it over again because I'm like, did he say what I think he said? I had a couple of those moments, and like Jay said, now I was gonna put it to you like this. You know what? Forget my whole story. It doesn't even matter anymore. Anymore. OZ sounds like an OG Houston rapper.
Definitely.
So if that's what you're looking for, if you like, who do we say?
He sounds like, to me, he sounds,
Big Hawk
and this ain't a bad
and
thing.
Grace.
Yeah, he's
Big
a mix
Hawk and
between
Grace.
Big Hawk and Grace.
Right. He sounds like some original SUC cats.
Yeah.
Big Hawk mixed with Grace a little bit.
If you miss that old Houston sound, this album is for you.
Right. Now, all you cats out there that were born in the mid-90s, that's 20 years old right now, this ain't the album for you.
Right.
Don't even worry about it. Because I'll be the first to tell you. In my era, I did not want to go back and listen to Curtis Blow. I wasn't interested.
True.
So,
20 years
Basketball,
later.
this is my favorite sport.
That's the exact line I used too when I first told this story. Cause I felt the same way. I was like, man, this dude, if that's what you want to hear, that's it. But in 2016, this new era, that ain't it. Jay fucked my whole story up with his story, and I don't have a story anymore.
Go ahead, tell the story anyway.
No,
Nah, go
because it's
tell your
stupid. It's
story.
repetitive now. It's like I was gonna say it differently, but
Are you crying?
yeah, I was crying.
Crying, laughing.
You couldn't tell. That's why I kept saying I can't do the show. I kept sitting there. I can't. Okay, never mind. Shit. Got me cussing.
This is stressful.
Hey, DJ, dude, how did you feel about Mr. Osaka Man's album?
Oh boy.
Okay, so
Millionaire Mindset. Go check it out for yourself. Don't take
check
our
out-
word for it.
check
Yeah,
out
yeah,
Millionaire
yeah.
Mindset by OZ.
We've
Okay,
already
so-
told you the type of people we are when it comes to music. So
Right,
Yeah.
Go
don't
check him
take
out.
Our word for it.
right. Well, when the first thing I heard, because I was listening to the Shoot from the Hip podcast, the Shoot from the Hip show, and they played the Southside song, DJ Screw
yeah,
RIP or whatever.
which we all agree.
That's
we
the
would listen
highlight of
to.
the album.
And that's the highlight of the album. So that's my expectation. I expected it to be witty, expect you to have your little quips in there, and that's what I want. Like, you've already said my expectation. Now from there, since that's the highlight of the of the album, my expectations were set there. And remember, happiness is a function of expectation. So even when you're listening to music, your happiness will be formed by what you expect. So that's what I was expecting, and I got less than that. So it's not that OZ is a bad person or doesn't know how to do music. It's that my expectations were set with that song. That was the bar, and everything but fell below that bar. Now, were there highlights? Were there points in the album that I could listen to and say, "Oh, that was witty. Oh, that was clever." It was definitely there. But there were also moments where I felt like I don't understand at all what you just said, and there were moments where I felt like that was very offbeat. Like,
Yeah, I found a couple of those moments in here.
Yeah.
Just for a little background, I don't just record this podcast in my house.
right,
I record other rappers and mix
Right.
other rappers' music. DJ has an extensive background with writing and recording music, and
Right.
Jay has a fire album out right now. Jay got like
Yeah.
6 albums out.
yeah.
So
And we reviewed one of Jay's albums.
we're not just
Oh,
talking out
shit.
the side of our neck.
And he
I got
got a
one
9
album
from
out
me.
and like 3 mixtapes. What I got? 3? Yeah, I got like 3 mixtapes and an album out right now. Mm-hmm. So
Close doesn't count.
if
That
any,
shit is fire.
if anybody feels the need to check my background, check Jay's background, I'm not sure how much music you could find that I've dropped with DJ, because most of what we did was hard copy.
Right.
But just so we don't sound like a couple of niggas just talking music and not like we do music.
We do it, yeah.
Right.
Jay's last album is 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
available in all stores.
everywhere.
My last album is Close Doesn't Count, available in all stores. Ill Ran and Jay Young. And y'all go check out Osaka Man.
Yeah.
OZ, Millionaire Mindset.
You know, we sitting up here playing, man, but on the code, man, big shout out to OZ. You know,
Yeah. Let me say this, because I know we getting ready to wrap up.
Right.
And I know a lot of times, man, people hear what they want to hear and don't go all the way through the message. The reason why I did the drop that I just did on our background is because a lot of people have opinions on shit that they can't do.
Right.
So I can't sit here and say anything about OZ's album, and I've never done an album.
right.
And when I say done an album, this man got his album done, written, recorded, and put out
Right.
in stores, which really isn't that hard to do if you're willing to do your research and see what works for you. But I know a lot of guys, like I said, I record. I know a lot of guys who won't do it. They'll come in here and record music,
Right.
for themselves and they homeboys.
Right.
So it's 4 niggas riding around listening to this man music.
Right. It takes courage to put your music out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't get everything twisted. Like when we talk about music, we talk about music from the perspective of people who really
do it.
And pay attention to it and know what it takes to notice the work that goes into music. I ain't gonna say know what it takes because I don't have a platinum album.
Right.
I don't have a gold album.
Right.
My shit is plastic right now.
Right. Double wood.
Hey, I ain't need you to elaborate, nigga.
I'm talking about my album.
I can rag on my own shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't wood.
Talking about my shit.
You at least gotta create my shit, dog. You can't just give a nigga some old shit to grow out the ground, dog. Like,
Double wood, though. Like,
God.
okay, so I'm a 2-pane window pane. This nigga, man. I'm doing a new album, and I'm a diss DJ in every other song.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not.
Yeah. But so here's my thing about it, man. Like, again, like we are the people that we are, and we feel how we feel about music. When I hear music in 2016, I want the music to sound very crisp. I expect if you're not an engineer, I expect you to get your music in the hands of an engineer, and I expect it to sound a certain way. And one thing that I'm very big on is I want the world to recognize that rapping is a talent in itself. Everybody who can write cannot rap. Rapping is a talent, just like singing is a talent. A lot of singers don't write their own music because they have the talent and the gift to sing. Rappers who don't rap well, I have an issue with. When you say a lot of words off beat or out of pace without syncopation, I know I just said a lot.
Wait.
You
You
did. You need to quit doing that thesaurus shit.
Yeah, nah, hold on, I'm finna look this one up right now. I've been following you the whole, but syncopation, hold up.
I'm just saying.
Hey, everybody know I do the syncopation. I just want to be sure.
But
without words being in sync,
excuse me. Shit,
I take
1835 in
exception
this
to
bitch.
that.
That's a real word.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
Goddamn right,
This man don't make up words, dog. He knows this shit.
Oh shit! Shout out to DJ. I'm putting this.
Man. Listen, so when I hear it, I want it to sound a certain way. Now, one thing that I heard Reese say, and I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot to be said about him making such a statement. He said that as he sat with the album, he was able to appreciate it more, and I think because he could see where it fit.
Right.
Which is like when we it's not a joke when we say it sounds like 1994. It's a very nostalgic sounding album. And we are from Houston. We grew up in that area. I mean, in that era, I was coming of age. Through that era, I was learning music and appreciating music more. Through that era, I was listening to Hawk. I was listening to everybody who was on DJ Screw.
Kiki,
right, Big Pokey, all of that. So I understand what that era was. I understand what the music was.
Saying,
and it sounds true to that.
Going down.
I think if he would have named the album 1994 like Game did 1992, I think it would be more well received because you could see where he was going with it. Yeah. It would seem like an homage, kind of like a throwback, like a salute to those guys who did that music in that vein.
Unless he was actually just trying to do some new shit and it didn't work.
That
because I don't see that at all.
Though.
Yeah, that DJ Screw, it reminds us of the song that we did.
Yeah.
Toast to Screw, which you can look that up on YouTube. I ain't gonna tell you a whole lot about how to find that. If you look up the Connoisseurs with a K. Toast to Screw.
Y'all gonna get that group back together, man?
Hell no.
So it was Jay Young, it was
hold
Dre.
on.
Dre Day.
What you saying? So you better than the group now?
No, dog.
I don't know, so it was 4 people?
Now?
It was 4 of us.
Who was the 4th?
AT, Murder Meister.
You pretty adamant with that hell nah.
No.
Hell no.
So, I mean, what's that
man,
supposed
wasn't
to
I
mean?
talking to you the last time when I was playing
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, I talked to Dre today.
Okay.
Dre called me today from Florida.
When we gonna get Dre on the podcast?
Dre, that nigga don't come to Texas no more, dog.
So he better than Texas now.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. He spent like 5 or 6 years in Utah. And now this nigga's in motherfucking Florida now.
What part of Florida?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. He's not coming home.
Tell Dre I said what up, though.
Yeah, shout out to Dre, man. Shout out to Dre.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him. Make
Shout
sure,
out
make
to
sure
Dre,
he
man.
hears it. That's the
Audio
coldest
Dre.
nigga I know on the mic,
Man.
That motherfucker Audio Dre.
Man.
and he won't put out no more music.
Super cool dude.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like support you. Like I'm in the booth saying shit off beat, right? Like I'm fucking it up, right? Dre pulls me out the booth and was like, "Hey, look, man, just take your time and say the rap the way you wrote the rap." And I go back in the booth and I say that shit flawlessly. And I'm like, God damn.
This
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Audio Dre. I know it's not your name anymore, but shout out to Dre, Spumante, and all of that shit.
Yeah,
You know what the
has
fuck
like
it is.
7 aliases depending on who he's battling.
Yeah.
That nigga's a cold nigga though. But anyway, yeah, we gonna wrap this shit up because we need to wrap it up.
Hour and 16 minutes in, man.
Yeah, you know.
Let's
we-
stretch it out to 1:30.
No.
Shout out to
My cup
1835.
is empty and I don't want to pull up and still talk. I'm gonna pull up again, but I'm not gonna still talk. So
You and me
this
both.
is the Yeah I Said It podcast, man.
Yeah.
You can call us 601-641-9474 if you want to say something on the show.
If you don't want to be heard on the show, but you want your thoughts and your ideas to be put out there, you can text into that same number 601-641-YISI, or you can send an email to yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. That's YEAHISAIDITPOD@gmail.com.
Golly. And Jay Young,
yo.
what's your handles, man? Where can they reach you?
JYoung713 on Instagram, JYoung713 on Twitter. I don't really do Snapchat, but I do got a Snapchat. Don't follow me on Snapchat. I don't really be on that shit.
Yeah, I got one too. I got like 7 friends.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't really fuck with Snap. I did that for my daughter. But yeah, JYoung713, Twitter and Instagram, same thing. Y'all follow me too, cause I really be on that shit.
Yeah, Twittering.
They be talking shit,
Gramming.
That nigga lying.
I'm lying like a motherfucker.
And
But I
you
do
can-
be on Instagram though every day.
Right.
Oh,
Whatever.
yeah.
Trolling. And you can find me.
In St.
In St. Louis rolling on dubs.
Smoking them.
I try to avoid that every show, but I can't help it. But anyway,
You can't
yeah,
tee it up that way.
I'm on Facebook, Ill Ran. I'm on IG as Ill Ran, no space. I'm on Twitter at
Ill_.
I said ill twice.
Ill_ran_is_back. Shout out to Ryder.
Y'all didn't hear him, but Ryder's back here calling for me. He can't open the door. And DJ,
Don't find me. I'll find you. Oh yeah.
You are listening to the Yeah I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.